Hey, what's up, people? At it again. If you're wondering why I'm on here so much, why I'm doing all these videos and everything, I don't know, but it's probably kind of like doing this. Maybe I like watching myself on YouTube or something. I don't know. But figured I'd throw out another topic again. This time is dating, and I really couldn't pick a particular a subtopic within dating. So I kind of just put a random thought around dating, hit certain aspects of dating and what my opinions are, like subjects on interracial dating or certain aspects of dating, or if there's actually really dating going on these days. Is there like love? Is there a certain set of rules into dating or whatever? But mainly about myself. Of course, I gotta throw in myself when it comes to the subject. I'm not a real expert in dating. Um, Probably because, let's see, I haven't really dated. Uh, I wanted to. I actually haven't been in a real date in almost 4 years. And of course, I haven't had a girlfriend in almost a decade. But enough about me. But, well, I do have no problems. It's nothing with, sometimes I guess it's just related to my job, or maybe it was just bad luck. I don't know. I mean, I got a job, I got no kids, I'm single, I'm not in jail, I don't sell drugs, nothing against anyone that does, but I'm just, looking at my situation, I'm trying to figure out, well, what have I done wrong? Um, what could I do better? And sometimes when I do interact with the opposite sex, I mean, just really talking, maybe trying to get someone to go out with me. I don't have the easiest time, and I guess, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Some people say, well, you're messing with the wrong people, or you're talking to the wrong female. But, to be honest with you, how can you say you're talking to the wrong type of female, or the wrong type of person you're pursuing for, general need in this case, if you already know what you want? You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't get me wrong, people have their preferences, and that's good. There's nothing wrong with that. Me, to be honest with you, some people say I have very high standards, to them anyway. Some people say I should let my guard down a little bit when it comes to standards, and I was like, well, I don't really see any sense out of it, especially if you know what you want, you have a good idea of what you want. And sometimes it's not very easy that, I mean, you have some people that's just willing to, I guess, drop their guard or whatever in certain cases. That's good for them. Some people have it easier than others. No offense, ladies, but majority of y'all have it very easy. I don't know too many women that go up to guys just to go out with them. Most women I know, they wait on guys. They expect us to come to them. I counter them. I can read blogs, profile, or just sit there and listen to them. And I get to learn and understand. I'm like, well, these girls are waiting, or these women are waiting. They're not going after what they want. They're just waiting. And I'm just not speaking in general, I'm just speaking to ones that can relate to. Now, they expect for some men just to pop out of nowhere. The man in their dream to pop out of nowhere. Or if a man does come into their life, they have so many expectations that they would think out of them. They will take the time to see who they really are, or better yet, themselves, and how can they adjust to them if they're comfortable adjusting to them, or vice versa. Obviously, I haven't been in a relationship in a very long time, so I can't say how people react in relationships, and I haven't been in many myself. But at the same time, I can speak for myself, from my experiences, how I deal with the opposite sex when trying to get a date or out and about in a club and stuff. A lot of females, because to me it's a problem. I really want to, it's not a crisis-like problem. It's something that I feel that I can solve myself to an extent, and having ideas that can help me a lot. Like I said before, I don't think it's a particular preference thing, because I mean I live in an area where there's an abundance of my preference, but at the same time I realize there's a whole lot I have to deal with. I've been living in Atlanta for a very long time. I'm not in Atlanta right now, but I'm nearby. And you know, growing up in Atlanta back then and now is much different ballgame nowadays. Not only are you dealing with guys, you're dealing with females that pursue other females. Nothing against the females pursuing other females, but I mean, I'm just pointing out that that's just what I got to deal with, what people got to deal with now. You know, you're not just dealing with a boy-girl thing or competing with another guy for a date or a female or whatever, or vice versa, but it's just, it got a little more complex. And as from my experiences, the more I get older, the more it gets harder for me to get a date. A simple dinner date or something. And a lot of times I feel that certain females expect a whole lot more out of you. I mean, I've been in this one situation where I invited a female over, you know, just to chill and watch television. Nothing special, just to chill, watch television, you know. And I don't see what the problem with company, you know. We can talk, get to know each other. Nothing, you know, nothing out of the ordinary, nothing, you know, going too far, nothing, just simple, you know, interaction. And it was awful, very awful. I mean, she was an asshole. I mean, nothing was done. I offered everything. I offered all my hospitality that I could basically offer to her. And she was shooting it down. So I was like, well, let me go ahead and take you home because you're just wasting my time. And that's another thing. I think, my personal opinion, females have a problem. Some females have a problem communicating with us guys, especially black females. Not trying to single y'all ladies out, but I think some of you do, especially when it comes to if you know them. That's what amazes me. And I mean, it's like sometimes y'all leave yourself out there. Y'all expect us to assume that we know what you want. We know what you want to do. We don't. It's like this one girl kept on giving this attitude to me. Kept on giving me this talking about, well, you should know you're a guy. You should know how to treat a lady. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, hold up. You know? I might have an idea, but I'm not a lady, first of all. Also, how would I know what a lady wants, really? And two, how am I supposed to treat a lady? I mean, each lady has her own view on how they want to be treated. I mean, if there's a book, a real book, that, you know, that can guarantee me the results will go well for me, I would like to find it. But like I said, there's nothing harsh between female and stuff. But it would be nice if I figured out how to get a decent date. It's real hard because over this part of the world, my job's not popular. I mean, well, my kind's not popular. Sometimes I tell people, well, I don't think a lot of females like my type because I have a job, I got no kids, I don't got no other girlfriend or nothing like that, you know. So I mean, maybe I'm just not the attractive one. I remember we used to joke about, well, dark skin in, light skin out, you know. I mean, it's not even that.